Hello. Mic check. That's working. Okay. Okay. I think it's working. I think it's working. Okay. Hi. Hello. Hi. How are you? How's everyone? I'm gonna warm up. Yeah, warm up. Okay. Oh, I forgot to take those out. Just a second. Okay, I'm ready. Hello. Okay, I guess no one's saying hi. Hi! Hey, welcome back. Hi! Yeah, I didn't touch the piano. I didn't touch the piano yesterday so much. Hi, mic is good. Hi, welcome. my favorite Beethoven sonata would have to be Beethoven 81A. Beethoven soundtrack, let's go. I think I'm gonna get my piano fixed soon. I'm getting my piano fixed soon. Let's put the emphasis on Mickey. Do you see him? I'm matching with him today. Okay, well, I'm gonna continue to warm up. Thank you. You guys say Wally and Etha. Mouse ears. A short piece of Chopin requested, and Winter Wind requested. Winter Wind is a short piece by Chopin. And tomorrow, if you do that, then I will play your request. Today, I am just warming up. I have not practiced yesterday. I didn't get my practicing done yesterday, so I'm just gonna warm up. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Hi, like, subscribe, join membership. Hi. We have different programming. We have a program schedule. If you see in the community post, you'll see my community program schedule. Today is Wednesday. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you. You know, in some other parts of the world, it's probably Thursday, right? Yeah, I always forget that. Hi, fine. Hey, Donna! Donna, welcome back! How are you today, Christine? I'm good. How are you, Donna? Missed you all. This is my happy place. Thank you. Very talented. Thank you. Which impromptu? I actually have not played this. I know for sure it's an A flat major, but let me see if I could sight read this, everyone. Okay, sight reading, opus. No. I'm sight reading impromptu number 1 by Chopin. Let's see. Oh, you know, impromptu number 2 is really pretty too. I think, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa! 6 sharps. Don't worry about this. They're taking out the trash. This one sounds very familiar. It really, he kind of recycles his themes, right? Kind of. 4 flats. Okay, I just sight read Chopin Impromptu number 1. Sight reading by definition means I just see it for the first time and play it. That's what sight reading means. I sight read Chopin Impromptu number 1. Oh, so pretty. I think I'm gonna practice this actually. gosh, your membership. Yeah, thank you so much. Cool. Nice. Hey, Oscar. Hello? Hello. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool. Mm. Hi, welcome back. Sonatina. And very musical in the sight reading. Thank you, Eleazar. Hey, Tano. Hey, Iveta. Hey. Yes. Hello. Hey, Iveta. Hi. Eleazar, thank you. Ah, thank you. Hey, Christina. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Aren't they nice? Mm. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Crazy you can learn to recite read entire classical pieces. Oh, yes. I've. Thank you, Mark Bridges. Welcome back. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. That one? Ah. You are so clean and sight reading. That's so hard to learn. I'm a beginner and it's so hard. Oh, yeah, Donna, it's okay. Just keep trying. Yeah. Hello, lovely atmosphere with this impromptu already. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Hey. Hey. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey. Keep awesome. Thank you. Let's see. I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you feeling? Thank you. Did I learn the Suzuki method? I see. I started with the Chopin waltz. I never had a beginning stage. This is my first piece. My homework. My first homework. I didn't know how to read, no arpeggios, I didn't know how to pedal, I didn't know anything. That's my first homework. Yeah, I never learned from a method. But I know the Suzuki method. I know other people do it. I'm more familiar with that with violin. Not so much piano. I haven't seen the Suzuki methods for the piano, but I've actually gone through the Suzuki methods for the violin. You start with da 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 da. The open strings, right? And then you just press one. I went through the violin one. Yeah. But not the piano. Piano, I did not go through any beginning stages. Okay, I think I caught up on the cool. All right. Well, I caught up on all the great. Iveta, yes. How are you, Christine? I'm doing fine. I'm doing well. Thank you. You're very talented, Christine. I've been told. Thank you. Ooh, cool. I see. Cool. I see. Um, well, for those of you who are new here, I played with an orchestra a year after I started playing piano. Um, I won an international competition prize 2 years after I started playing piano. And then 3 years after I started playing piano, I started getting paid gigs. I played live on radio. I started playing for big events, and yeah, I was formerly a concert pianist by the age of I yeah I started piano, and then 1 year later I played with an orchestra. 2 years later I won my international competition. So I didn't have a beginning stage. For those of you who are new, hi, welcome. And for those of you who are not new, welcome back. Like, subscribe, join membership, thank you. I'm gonna continue to practice. Thank you. Thank you. Cool. Yes, I did not have the thank you. I did not have a normal yeah. Okay, well, this is really pretty.
So pretty, so pretty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi! I don't know 808, welcome back. Yeah. Beautiful piece of music. Love this. I know, right? Oh, isn't this so gorgeous? Oof. I think, yeah, cool. Ooh. How pretty. Thank you. Hey, that's pretty. Thank you. Is that like a heart sundae? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, welcome back everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh wait. What happened? Oh, who did it? Oh no. Are you okay? Are you okay? Your car is not okay. But are you okay? Oh, she floored it. Backing up. Oh, you know what? I've actually witnessed it happen. You know, I was at a plaza. Guys, be careful. In the parking lot, you'd be surprised. Um, you know how like on the road, it seems like it's very dangerous on the road, and it is. You know, everybody has to be careful. We're not immortal. So always be careful, right? But one time, I was coming out of a long time ago. I was coming out of the music store. There was a music store. And then on the back of the music store, there was this parking lot, and um, and I parked my car, and it was such a close call.
It was such a close call. So I parked my car, and then there was a lady, elderly lady that came out, and she got in the car. I got in my car, and then I backed I backed off, and well, actually no, I didn't back off. I got a text from my sister while I was in the car, and I remember telling her this. I was in the car. I got a text from my sister. So instead of pulling out, I reparked because I was pulling out and slowly. But then I got a text. I saw the notification pop up, so I reparked my car, and then I parked it, and then I was like all responding to her, and then all of a sudden I heard this big bah, like right behind me. It was bah, and then what happened was um the lady that got into the car, like not next to me but next to me, she got in the car next to me, and I was gonna go behind her, but she somehow, I don't know why, but she backed out into a car that was going behind us, and she backed out and went bam because she floored it. And so her car was like pancake, and then the other car was like on the side. It was like a cave. And then and I was and then I was texting my sister, and then I was like, I think there's a car accident. and then, and then I looked out like this, and then the two of them were like talking, and it's a nice neighborhood, so everyone was very like civil, and the man got out of the car. He had a truck. He had like the big, the big Ford trucks, like the really big armor looking trucks. She backed out so fast that it made like a cave on his car. Yeah, so just be careful in the parking lots. You just never know, right? But I just got lucky though, cuz I was just gonna drive out and then go behind her like this. But then my sister, she texted me, and I don't even remember what she texted me about. But I remember because I wanted to respond back to her. So instead of like instead of just seeing the notification and then just going, oh, okay, well, I'll respond back to her later. Instead of doing that, I parked my car back again. So my car didn't get the cave because my sister texted me. But yeah, true story. Be careful in the parking lots. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, and I hope your car gets fixed. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Oh goodness. Cool. You bought a keyboard, but you don't know where to start. Um, there are method books. Although I've never been on method books, but there are very effective method books out there. There are a Faber, Alfred. Um, if you like Bastion, there's Bastion. But you could look at them online and order them, and then start from there, and then maybe you could find a good piano teacher. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Dino Street. Bad drivers that are distracted. Yeah. It's okay, chat. Okay, great. Watch out for people too. I know, right? Oh, okay. You got her insurance? Okay, that's good. Great. Yeah. 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 I got very lucky, yeah. It's a miracle. It's just still standing. Yeah, well. Yeah, get a teacher if you can. Exactly. Uh-huh. Simple. Oh my. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, stay safe. And um don't take your safety for granted. Yeah. Um I'm very thankful. Um mhm. For the beginners? Yeah. Great. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Stay safe everyone. That was really nice. You know, number 3 is really nice too. Chopin goes into this, he goes into this like modes, he has different, I feel like, you know how Schumann has multiple characters he likes to portray? Um, but, I think all composers have maybe not to the not to the extreme state, but I think, most composers do have a set of characters that they oscillate between. So like they go back and forth between these characters. Yeah. Anyway, um, do you think any famous composers are overrated, like Beethoven? My honest opinion, I think famous composers are very underrated. I think, I think, I think if music knowledge and music skills and music knowledge were more advanced, like all throughout, I think um, I think people will realize how insanely high level these things are. It's I've I've talked to NASA scientist people. I mean, yeah, I've taught 2 people who work for NASA. Um, and the joke was that music is not rocket science. But uh, honestly, though, it is. It is, and it's a lot more profound than rocket science. Music, at its finest, um, it is more than rocket science because you're dealing with um, human psyche. And while, yes, deep space, there's still things unknown, but human mind, the human brain, human mind, it's been researched a lot. But how much of it, how much of it is it, you know, how much of it? When, well, I'll save my breath on this one. But trust me when I say, and another thing is, when, I'll save my breath. Um, but yeah, short answer, underrated. Mm, grossly underrated. Um, the genius composers, genius musicians are grossly underrated and grossly undetected. They're underrated, and very little appreciated. Um, and that's honestly my opinion on that subject. Uh, Hi, Edmar Santos. Hi, how are you? Are you good? Mm. Oh, feel shy to take a class. Don't be shy to take a class. Learning? I told you I taught NASA people. They were full grown adults. Yeah. And when I was when I held a university position, um I had students who were older than me. Um but that was not a shame. Learning is never shameful. Okay. Yes, yes. No. 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 Cool, cool. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, hi, Chadman. Oh, welcome back. Yes, yes. Very underrated. Yes, yes, yes. Very much so. Hello. Hi. That's true. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Yes, yes. Cool, cool. Good, good. Oh, okay. All right. Rest well, okay? Thanks for dropping by. It's good to see you. Would be faster for me to learn the piano because I can learn play guitar. To be honest, it's piano is the easiest instrument to learn, to start, but to get very good at, to get to the top, it's the hardest. So there's a big range. Piano is the easiest to learn, but the hardest to get good at. So, depending on what you want to do, but you should learn. Everybody should learn. Hello, everyone. Hi, like, subscribe, join membership. Hope everyone's doing well. It's good to see you, Chicky. Yeah, good to see you. Cool, cool. Great. Well, I'm just gonna practice what I'm supposed to practice. Thank you. Exactly, right? Because it's yeah. It's time for violinists to rise up and say their piece on the. Are you a violinist? I still stand by it. Any violinists? I still stand by what I said. Piano is the easiest to start, but the hardest to be really good at it. The hardest. Hi. 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 like to be called Maestra. I don't mind it. Thank you. I don't mind it. I don't have a preference on what to be called. As long as I know that you're talking to me in a respectful manner, a basic respectful manner, then I don't mind being called anything. Yeah. I have a lot of nicknames. I have a lot of names. So, yeah. But thank you. Favorite sad piece. Favorite sad piece. I think it's the Schumann. I'm a little private with my favorite piece selections. My favorite sad piece. I like. It's a secret. Nobody would know. What do you mean? Yeah, thank you. your favorite sad piece? Oh. I see. Are we including orchestral pieces? Oh my gosh. Anybody gonna say lacrimosa? I think I mentioned this before. I think out of all the composers, there are two composers that understand sadness better than anybody else. I prefer to play either one of their works if I'm really sad, because it makes me feel better. Um, I think, and here's what I think. I think the one who understands sadness the best is the one who knows how to overcome it. I think most people perceive sadness as a state of being. And for those people who are in that state more often is viewed as someone who understands sadness. But I think differently. I don't think the state of being sadness is someone who understands sadness. I think someone who understands sadness is one who knows how to pull themselves out of it. Because, when you fall into a pit and you're inside a pit, then all you know is the pit, the bottom of the pit. But the one who climbs out of that pit knows that pit better than the one who's stuck inside the pit. And I think in that regard, I think those who pull themselves out of sadness are the ones who understand sadness the best. I'm an artist, so I have to know these things. I'm an artist, so I think about anything and everything. Yeah. But that's my opinion. I mean, you could think differently, but I think understanding sadness or knowing sadness, I think it involves getting out of it. Knowing how to get out of it and knowing how hard it is to get out of it. I mean, because if you're in the bottom of the pit, how hard it would be for you to get out of that pit, right? But when you pull yourself out of that pit, you understand just how far you fell and just how hard it was for you to climb out of that pit. So, in terms of knowing and understanding, I think that makes more logical sense. And for me, the two major composers that have pulled themselves out of that sadness I think I go to them for ultimate comforting music because they knew how to pull themselves out of it. So, you know, they know it. They know sadness. And I like to go to music that knows the subject the best. Because I'm an artist. I'm a professional concert pianist. So I have very refined taste. And when it comes to psychology, philosophy, and emotions, artists at my level are the professionals. Because we had to be. Yeah. Anyway, good topics. Hi, like, subscribe, join membership. Hi, hope everyone's doing well. What's your favorite sad music? Comment. Hey! Cool. Which composer are you thinking about? I'm keeping that a secret. A dragon slayer knows the fire best. Right? To slay that dragon? Yeah. Well, cool. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm just gonna let it slide. That comment really doesn't make any sense, but I'm just gonna let it slide. Oh, Palestrina. Oh, Mahler. Oh my gosh, Mahler. Just busted out Mahler. Well, I'm gonna keep my choice secret. Yeah, those of you who you could speculate, yeah, but I'll keep mine a secret. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, don't worry. I see. Sad piece. sorrow. Oh my gosh, Naruto's so sad. Hey, Naruto's deep. um. Yes. Is composing about sadness a way of building something from the sadness? Something meaningful. I honestly, okay, this is my honest opinion. I think there are less percentage of people who prefer to be sad than happy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there are more percentage of people who want to be happy rather than sad. So when composers composed, let's just say, right? Let's just say that human history hasn't changed all that much. And even during that time, composers would rather be happy than sad. Let's just say, okay? Assuming that the composers didn't enjoy, wasn't happy being sad, that's all the sad compositions that you hear, there's actually an added element to the sadness. Sadness is never alone, by the way. How do I know this? Well, it's because I studied a lot and I'm an artist. It's my job. I'm a professional artist. I'm a professional concert pianist, an artist. I've been trained by the world's best. I was a top student of the world's best. This is my job. So to indulge you on these subjects, let me just say there is no such thing as a pure sadness. It's not like there's actually pure happiness. Isn't it funny? There's always something called the pure happiness. But there is no such thing as pure sadness. Sadness is always coupled with a sense of something else. Whether it be helplessness, whether it be frustration, whichever it may be, sadness is never alone. It's never a pure state of. So if somebody tried to artificially, if a composer wanted to create something sad and wanted to artificially, without feeling sad, wanted to create something sad, then the artificialness or the fakeness would come out, because the language would be very different. A pure sad person, remember what I said about somebody would know the pit better. Somebody who went down to the pit, pulled themselves out, would know the pit better than somebody who went into the pit and stayed there, because knowing the pit means you go down there and then you come back up, right? That's knowing. You know more than the person who stayed in the pit, right? Having said that, how would say, for isn't it curious? Aren't you curious as how I know which composers really know sadness? Well, let me give you a hint. It is in their language. And the language are these dots. It's the way they wrote. It's the language they used to know, this is for real. And contrary to maybe popular beliefs, did you know the most saddest person is the one that wants to be happy. It's The saddest person is one that desires happiness stronger than anybody else. That's the saddest person. It's kind of like, have you ever played with well, anyway, I'll stop giving analogies, but on the subject of these things, how do you know somebody's really sad? Well, it's because their desire to be happy and them knowing that they're not happy is very evident. And so there are two composers that are big names. There are two composers that write in that manner. People who know ultimate darkness and then they climb out of it. And the language that they use is very organic. So you know, they know sadness. And as an artist, it's my job. I know who know. Yeah. And so I go to them when I need consultation with sadness, with the, you know, one of the dead composers. If I pick any of them, then I go to either of them, and then I feel cured. It's like, oh, well, they went through so much, you know. It's like, oh, okay, I get it. You know, it's like I whenever I look at a piece of music, I feel like I'm talking with the dead. It's kind of weird, but that's what I feel like. That's what it feels like. Anyway, yes, shame, anger, exactly. Yes, it's never alone. Yes. Isn't composing a way to go out of loneliness? Sometimes it is, yeah, very much so. Right, exactly. Yes, Chopin said, yes, I wish I could throw off the thoughts which poison my happiness. Yes. And that's how you know. That's how you know he was sad. Because the saddest person, how do you tell who's the saddest? The saddest person is the one that longs for happiness the most. Because at that point, the contrast between sadness and happiness becomes very night and day. When you're at that degree, right? But when you're kind of sad, it's like, I'm okay being sad, you know. And then when you're really sad, it's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna wait it out. Even that act in itself, for that threshold, everybody has different threshold, okay? And I'm not gonna say that everybody has the same level of threshold. Some people could handle pain differently. Some people could handle more pain. Some people can't handle pain, right? So the amount of pain is going to be different, you know. But generally speaking, even if the threshold is very high, the person who is very sad will actually long to be happy because they've crossed over that threshold. They've crossed over that limitation. It's like, oh, I don't think I could handle sadness anymore. I don't think I could handle this anymore. And that's at their limit. So, a person who is the saddest is one that longs to be happy the most strongly. I don't know how else to put it. But that's actually the emotion. That's actually the precise emotion. And how do I know this? It's because I'm a professional artist. It's my job. It's my job to know all emotions. I'm a professional concert pianist trained by the world's best. I was their top student. So I've been studying human emotions, human psyche, human philosophy a lot. I mean, with the theory, with the music skills and everything. But yeah, that's just how it is. How it's always been, and how it's always going to be. The saddest person is one who can't take sadness anymore, because it means you've gotten over it. The sadness is over the limit. Yeah. And you could hear it organically on some composers. Who is your favorite composer for piano? There is one that I always say, and then there are others. Yeah, I respect, but do I prefer the temperament of whichever? Then I would say I think I match up with a particular, you know, composer better than others naturally. But everything else, I've been told I could play all genres perfectly. So, and it's from studying all of this. it's from thinking about all of this. Yeah. Anyway, Chrysiana. Oh, cool. Rock. Yeah. I'm gonna say something really, really, really odd. I don't think Rachmaninoff was the saddest. He's not one of the ones that were the saddest. As much as he had his moments, I'm not going to take away from his moments, but Rachmaninoff isn't one who experienced sadness to the fullest. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, who was? I'll let you keep guessing. Cool. Oh, hey, you're late. Happy Wednesday, Sanchez. Hi. Yeah. Oh, yes. Liszt is underrated. I mean, he's overrated in a way, but he's very underrated as a musician and as an artist. Yeah. Your sister said about me. I'm gonna tell her about you today. Today. She always says, who? She doesn't remember you. But I'll remind her today. She remembers you. Okay, thank you. I need to practice. You know, maybe I'll just hold on. I need to make a note. Hello, everybody. Hi, how are you? How's everybody doing? Okay. Oh. Oh. Um. Okay. Okay. I am invited to the what? They want me to what? I'm invited to something program. YouTube is inviting me to programs. Hi. I would love so much to have you in my podcast talking about sadness and grieving. Your perspective as an artist is so interesting. Oh, yes. Thank you. So did I understood it right that the composer talks to you while you play their music? Yeah. There's a score. Through the written score. I'm not they don't like I'm not feeling ghosts or anything, no. I agree. It's weird to say, but this somehow underrated as a composer. Yes, where yeah, people overrate some of his works and sleep on some of the best ones. Yeah, that tends to be the case. But I think people like the effect of Liszt, which I am kind of happy that people like Liszt. I mean, I'm happy that people like Chopin, but Chopin is grossly underrated even now. I mean, people, as much as Chopin is celebrated, he is still grossly underrated, which is kind of scary, isn't it? I mean, how many pianists play Chopin? How many people talk about Chopin? And yet, here's the fact: he's still underrated because very few people go into what makes Chopin Chopin. Yeah, and very few people talk about it. What makes Chopin Chopin? Is it the way he writes? Is it the way he thinks? Is it the way he feels? Is it the way he conveys music? Or is it like what is it about Chopin that sets him apart from everybody else? I know, but I'm not saying anything. But once you know that, then you could play his music the way he intended it to be played. Well, no, it's okay. It's alright. He wasn't the best personality. yes, he has depth, but I'm talking more like practically. I don't think I don't think his music is interpreted correctly most of the time. Well, it's not that I don't think. I haven't I haven't witnessed Chopin be interpreted as Chopin intended it to be played. I've most of the accounts that I've heard Chopin was what people think Chopin should sound like over the years, because other people played it that way. Oh, this person plays it this way, so I'm gonna play exactly like that. As opposed to, well, he was so meticulous, but kind of like the fantasy impromptu. Remember, I did a little tip on the fantasy impromptu, even though I've never really learned it. That his left hand, his intro, you're supposed to bounce these and then play these as legato. But then you're supposed to bounce it, so it's a bouncy legato. Why? Because it sets up the expectation that somebody's gonna have people, that's the expectation, right? But then the right hand comes along and shatters that. Right? But how many people think that this is actually melody? All of these notes are melody. A lot of people do, but it's not. This is not a melody. It's not a melody. And you shouldn't treat it as a melody. Right? But is this belief popular? No. But is it correct? Absolutely yes. So that's what I mean by underrated. Chopin is underrated because not a lot of people know Chopin. And how many recordings of this do you have? A lot. A lot of people recorded this. Did they all know what Chopin wrote? I don't know. I can't tell from the way they play. I'm sure some of these, I haven't listened to all of them. I'm sure somebody knew Chopin. But overall, in general, nobody knows Chopin as well as they should be playing. They should be knowing Chopin. As popular as he is, because he's so popular, one ought to think, oh, they know him really well, right? People know Chopin really well. But no, he's just popular, but nobody really knows him. He's kind of like a celebrity, right? Right? Like, people know of him, and they think this way and that way about him. It's kind of like a celebrity. They assume things about him, but they don't really know him. So it's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like a celebrity. He's a celebrity composer, but he's underrated. Anyway. The shoulder stroke. Yeah. I personally like my Chopin. And for a good reason. Have you ever listened to my Chopin? Yes. Hi, Mitch. How are you? Thank you. Ah, I see. Ah, Eleazar! Chike! Yes. Absolutely yes. He's one of the composers who knows sadness. Yes. He knows. Tchaikovsky is one of the composers that knows sadness. Yes. You found one of the composers. Very good. Very nice. Yeah. you've been stuck on that. Oh, good job. Yeah, you found one of the composers. Yes. Nice. Oh, no sleeping for me today. It will still roll in my head. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Oh. Come back tomorrow and I'll confirm it. Don't worry about it. Oh. It's not a big deal. But you got one of the composers, right? Yeah, Tchaikovsky knew sadness. And I think people who know sadness the most have very high threshold for pain. So it wasn't that they were, like, ouch, this is sad, I want to be happy. And, it's not very flippant, That's another thing. It's not very flippant. They don't change their minds, every, the wind blows this way, they go this way. The wind blows that way, they go this way. No, it's not one of those, it's not, that's not one of the characteristic of people who know sadness very well. But yeah, Tchaikovsky, definitely he knew sadness. I'm sad that he knew sadness so well. Actually, when I listen to Tchaikovsky, I get sad that someone so talented, so gifted, so hardworking, knew sadness that well. Kind of makes me sad. Kind of makes me sad that he knew sadness so well. Yeah. Yeah. And then there's people who do faked sadness really well. Do you know who fakes sadness very well? Scriabin. It's really amazing. He faked sadness very, very well. But you know, from his music, when you like really dissect it, he didn't really feel sad. Not to the depths of, you know, we're comparing these, you know, the saddest, right? The saddest, right? So we're comparing, you know, Scriabin to Tchaikovsky, right? Who Tchaikovsky was real. That was real sadness, right? But then, you know, yeah. But he faked it so well. You know who else faked sadness really well? Actually, I'm gonna say there are 4 composers. Eleazar, don't lose sleep. I'm gonna say there are 4 composers who knew sadness very well. But yeah, there's actually another major composer who faked sadness very well. Very well. But you know it's not real. Hi! Is it? Nice. Hi! Nani? I don't understand. I don't understand Japanese. Yeah? Guten Abend! Ooh, is it evening over there? Aha! Guten Abend. Thank you, thank you. English, please. I know. I respond to foreign languages. I know. But yeah, English, please. For the rest of the viewers as well. Thank you. Ja, guten Abend. Ja? Ja, guten Abend. Ja? Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Here. Guten Tag. Okay, sorry. Yeah. But there's actually 4. Okay, to be very, very fair, there were four composers who absolutely knew sadness. Like sadness was their best friend or something. There were 4 of them. Thank you. I know, right? My piano technician and I'm having a little bit of a difference in taste. So I'm looking for a different technician at the moment. Guten Tag. Ja, guten Abend. Ja, guten Nacht. Soon. So much mystery. Yes! Yeah, you got 2 out of 4. Eleazar. Hey. That was fast. Yep. Johann Sebastian Bach. Yes. Very well. Johann Sebastian Bach knew sadness very well. Very well. Yes. Tchaikovsky did. Bach did. Yes. 2 others? Hi. honest, Chopin enjoyed sadness. He was a dramatic person, with a dramatic personality. In a way, he enjoyed it. So I don't count him as the top four. I mean, yes, obviously he knew sadness, but not as much as these four. And the people that I'm talking about, they were sad not because of their poor life choices. Okay, these people had high threshold for pain. Okay, they were not flippant, right? They were hardworking, talented. They were not flippant, um, and they were not sad because of their poor life choices. It wasn't like bad karma or anything. It's just that life happened to them, and they knew sadness better than anybody else did in the entire I think music, just music. These four knew sadness, and they explored it better. They expressed it and explored it better. They knew it well. They knew it the best, and they explored it the best, and they expressed it the best. In the entire history of music, how's that? Four people. So we have Tchaikovsky, Johann Sebastian Bach, and then there are two other people that life just happened to them. And they knew sadness better than anybody else. Beethoven. Yep. There you go. You got 3 out of 4. Yeah. If there's any, and if I had to pick like one top person who knew sadness and expressed it the best, he's not my favorite out of the 4, but it would have to go to Beethoven. Yeah. But yeah, so there's one more. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Very well. Yes. Yes, Beethoven. Yes. Very well. Berlioz was a lunatic. Yes, he was bit by the love bug. Yeah. All right. Schubert. Yes. We got all 4. Yay! We got all 4. Schubert, Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, and what's the other one? Johann Sebastian Bach. So the 2 B's, Bach, Beethoven, and then Schubert, and then Tchaikovsky. These 4 knew and expressed and sadness the best. Yes. And there isn't anyone else, I believe, that have experienced and could express sadness better than these 4. Well, yes. Schubert, Beethoven, Tchaikovsky. He knows sadness. Beethoven knows sadness. I mean, he knows anger too, but he knew sadness. This is tough that they knew sadness like that. See a sad person and think, why? Yeah, I know, right? Well, yeah. And the thing about these 4, Beethoven, Bach, Schubert, and Tchaikovsky, these people, well, actually, probably Beethoven knew sadness in terms of like the biggest amount. I mean, if you're a composer and you're going deaf, sadness would be one of the emotions you would feel. You know, if you're a composer and you're going deaf, then probably sadness would be one of the emotions that you feel, right? So Beethoven knows sadness the best, but in my opinion, there is one person that knew sadness. Actually, two. I feel like Bach and Schubert knew sadness or expressed sadness better than Beethoven. Because the way Beethoven, he pushed through it, so hard. He was so relentless. He was not, giving up was not an option for him. Thank God. Thank God giving up was not an option for him. But in terms of expressing it, conveying it, I think Schubert and Bach wins. I mean, and then the most beautiful sadness maybe would be Tchaikovsky. But he would be on par with Schubert. I think I have a soft spot for Schubert. Because Schubert's even major keys, it's in major. This is major. It's in major key. It's still sad. Oh, here's the these are majors. He knows sadness and portrays sadness so well that even his major key works, sound sad. That's another level of sadness. He knew sadness. And I think, he didn't lose his hearing, yeah, but his sadness came from being too gentle, like his temperament, and I could relate to him. I think he gave way too much than he received. Anyway. Even his major works are not like, yeah, yeah. It's loaded. This opening, it's so heavy. And he writes it so light. His writing is so light, but the emotions are so heavy. He knows sadness. Yeah. Anyway, your favorite, yeah, I know, isn't it beautiful? You are master. Thank you. Schubert the best. I know. Good day. Hey! Hi, welcome back. Good day. Yeah. Oh, you're a person with incredible wisdom. You're a master for real. Yeah, I am the real deal. Yeah, and as time goes by, it'll be further proof. Thank you. Yeah. Arigato. Oh, cool, cool. I think I think this is what I like to separate drama from sadness. Not to say, you know, but there are some people who make poor decisions and they're very sad about it. Which, yes, you could be sad about that. Yeah. I mean, legit, right? But or, it stems from, like it's not an external hardship, right? Um I personally believe that Tchaikovsky, Beethoven, Bach, and Schubert withstood a lot of external pressure, um, and it wasn't their fault. The sadness that they've experienced was not because of their bad choices, but it's something that was, they were kind of, like when you're a victim, then you feel sad, right? And that level of sadness cannot be compared to, oh, you had a choice, you made a bad choice, now you're sad. Uh, but I think these four were subject to a lot of sad events, sad things that they actively try to fight their way out of. Yeah, yeah. Very mature emotions with Schubert, absolutely. But look at the way he writes. The way he writes, it's like so simple. It's so simple. By the way, I played this piece like this. I was a very mature, emotionally mature person from a very early young age. I guess it's part of being born an artist. Um, yeah, so people were very surprised. I've gotten comments that, yeah, I didn't grow into depth. It was always like this ever since I was born. So I think I understand Schubert quite well and quite naturally. Um, I think Schubert was innately an emotionally complex, emotionally mature person. Because this level of emotional maturity doesn't, you don't necessarily work at it. Especially when, during the days of Schubert, I mean, there are no self help books on like how to be emotionally mature, you know? Like earning your bread and butter is it's the primary concern for, especially for composers of that day and age, right? So it's not like he was trying to be emotionally mature. He just was. And so his music requires a special level of born natural emotional maturity. And it's one of those things like natural Mozart, which I'm one of them, can't be trained. Same thing with Schubert, can't really be trained. You'd have to go through a lot of therapy to be able to put yourself in that position. Just for like one piece, you know. It's really hard to portray Schubert the way Schubert is supposed to be portrayed, because it's supposed to be simple. It's just very heavy, but it's supposed to be very simple. Yeah, I think, yeah, you know, because he was a born artist, so, you know, natural born artist, so the knowledge is most powerful than the feeling. Oh yes, definitely so. Yes. Oh, cool. Hi. Hey. Ooh. I see. Cohesive with seamless shape. You mean this one? Yes, I love his impromptus. Those are one of my favorites. Yeah. Is that how it goes? I don't think I've ever played this in the streams. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played this in the streams. You want a tip? Sure. Okay, so tip for Opus 10, number 5. This one is actually a little bit easier than the other etudes. This is one of the easier etudes to learn. Okay. Wow, a lot of flats. Okay, I'll give you a tip. You have a lot of notes that are up here, right? And it's natural for you to feel like you're kind of up in the air and not settled. So what I want you to do is, when you practice your right hand, when you go from one section to another, make sure you prep. Instantly get into the mold of the other one. And most of these are gonna be in closer positions, close positions. When you get to the open one, flat and are don't try to open them forcefully, because then it'll create tension, but as much as you can, flat and out, like this, flat and out. Okay, not because you're going from closed positions, like, you know, close, right, and then all of a sudden, right, so you're going from, and then back to closed position, and then back to open, and then close, and the uncertainty subconsciously comes actually not from the fact that it's not down here and up here. It's not that. It's actually because it's going back and forth between two general finger positions. If it's all uniform, then you're not gonna be like, you know, but then you're going from, which the pattern is unpredictable. Okay, and then and that's still unpredictable, but it's open position. So the unpredictability and the fact that it's not down here, you know, you're not anchored, right? So all of that actually adds to the uncertainty level. But knowing is half the battle. Always. Knowledge is power, right? Now that we know, what we could do is we could work on it. Predict it. Okay, it's going this pattern, and then, and then, wait a minute, I know this pattern. Sorry. And then, it's you buy one, get one free. You do one measure, you get the other one free. And then it's the same. Okay. Then in your mind, your psyche always has to be very active and vigilant when you're learning pieces, especially when you're first learning pieces. What you want to learn, the thing that I don't say much, I don't show more than 20%. Whatever you see here in YouTube is just tip of the iceberg of who I really am as a musician and as an artist. I know, you know, a lot of new people come and go, you know, but for some people, YouTube is where people put their best face forward, their most knowledgeable things, the best face forward, the best, 100%, 1000%. You know, this is what they do for YouTube. I am the complete opposite. YouTube has never been a primary stage for me. This online stuff, it hasn't been the primary, where I grew up, where I got trained. It's has nothing to do with it, right? Yeah, I'm not. I feel like it's like, yeah. I mean, I know I'm underrated, but I don't think people understand me at all most of the time. But let me just say, when I'm sight reading or when I'm learning new pieces, the first thing that I work on is my psyche, like my mind. It's not the fingers, it's my mind. And so what I want you to do is, especially when you're doing etudes, I want you to work on your mind. Your mind is the control top. It's the control tower. It's gonna dictate whether you make it or break it. Your make or break moment only happens if your control top is on top of things. This is your control tower. So when you're learning a piece, always, first step, work on your mind. Your fingers, your muscles, your body comes second. This comes second. First and foremost is your mind. Okay? So then, let's work on your mind. You have to memorize this. You have to memorize this. You have to memorize this. But good thing is that it's very repeated. It's very repetitious. Oh, it's happening. It's happening again. Oh, it's happening again. Wow, it's happening again. And the thing is, I don't practice this. I just open the book. I don't practice this. I just open the book and I put it here and I'm playing it. You know why? Because I'm controlling my mind, not my fingers. Okay? So my tip to you is mind. Work on your mind. Work on how you feel about it. Work on how you think about it. Work on that first. Then the fingers and the muscles and the discipline will come through. It'll follow. But the first and foremost always is going to be your mind. I hope that helped, and best luck and best wishes. All right. Yes, yes. Flat hand and out. Yes. General positions, open and close. Predict. Repeated measures. Give 20%. Oh, no. No. I give 20%. You, when you practice, give 100%. Cross that one out. I don't show all my cards. Ever. Ever. And I know what I know. I know, I get a lot of comments like, oh, you're a genius. You're a born natural musician. Yes. But even that is still a tip of the iceberg. I have not shown you all that I am. Anyway, yeah, so, but start with your mind. You have to feel comfortable to play faster. If you don't feel comfortable, you're not gonna go faster. Okay? Yes. Gigi, you know. But that's because it's second nature to you. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yes. Dream tutor, literally. Yes. Thank you. Gigi, you know. Oh, Darth Vader, thank you. Thank you so much. I think many here still appreciate you sharing your knowledge, experience, and thought and time, even if you're running at 20%. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Fast and Furious cars reveal some. I know. One of the cars is Supra, Toyota Supra, and then the other one is like Nissan something, right? You're not underrated. Maybe they just don't know you. Ah, yeah, Gigi. Thank you. Appreciate you. Always. I don't even play, and I'm enjoying the heck out of this. Thank you, Mitch. You're so awesome. Thank you. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Oh, cool, cool. Very nice. You know how to play Moonlight Third Movement? Very nice. Love the right hand variation. So playful. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. All the best. All the best. Work on how you feel about it, how you see it in your mind. Yes. First. Exactly. Yes, actually, controlling my mind is second nature for me. Controlling my emotions is also second nature, and understanding emotions and my thoughts is also second nature to me. I think I'm a little too aware of everything, but I guess it comes with the artist territory. Freebird or Firebird? Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Very good, very good. All right, great, great. I learned from you. Oh, thank you, Gigi. Thank you. Also, one more thing. The memory is insane. Thank you, Gigi. You know, yeah. Third to the last bar with octaves. What finger should I use? A 1-4 or 1-5? Oh, yes, yes, yes. You mean this? Some people use just 5. Some people just use 5. I don't know. But whatever works for you. Yeah. Yeah. But now what you're gonna have to practice is, if you have measure numbers, measure 65 where you have that big jump. Approaching that big jump is gonna be one of those, like repeated practice type of thing. Yeah. And then another repeated practice thing is gonna be this. You would think this, once you get to this, it's okay. But gauging just how much you have to jump, you would think because it's thirds, it's not a big jump. But actually, if you think about it, these are octaves. So you might want to practice knowing the approximate, memorizing the distance between the jumps. So here, it's gonna be octave. Yeah, so these are probably gonna be your practice sections. Let's see. And another practice section is gonna be 37, or one that's come before it. 33. That entire section, you're probably gonna concentrate on practicing that. I actually haven't practiced this at all. At all. But what I could guess is those sections, especially, make sure you're not pushing down on the keys. The concept of pushing down on the keys should actually be eradicated. You know how you push down on the computer keyboard? There's no such thing as pushing down into a piano. Yes, there is something called feeling the bottom of the keys. Okay, that's a different thing than pushing down. Okay, you're never pushing down. So when you do this for practice, I want you to feel the bottom of the keys. keys, but you're not going to push down. There's a difference between feeling the bottom of the keys and pushing down. Okay, so I want you to practice feeling the bottom of the keys for these sections with flat fingers. So that you could get this effect. All right, best of luck, and thank you for asking. More good questions. I'm looking forward to your more good questions, and good luck. Yes, exactly. Yes. Your teacher will help you more with exactly why I said that, But since you're learning the piece, I want you to start, I want you to button your first button correctly. So that's all I'll help you with. I'm sure your teacher will help you with a lot more. Yeah. Good job. You're making progress. Very good. Congratulations on getting this new piece, and have fun. Okay? Have fun. All right. Thank you so much, Christine. Oh, my pleasure. Anytime. Okay, bonsoir. Ah, there? Oh. Here, afternoon. Sound piano tuition, Christine. Oh, yes, thank you. Wait, did you learn to play before you learned to read? Me? Yes. I was one of those kids who played everything by ear. I learned how to play this by ear. And the reason why I started learning how to play piano is because I couldn't remember the rest of this piece. So if I actually remember the rest of this piece, I think I would have never gone to a piano teacher. But I just knew how to play piano from listening. And even now I actually could just listen to something and play it. But yeah. There was a joke. We were having a studio class, and one of the students was playing Tchaikovsky concerto. I think it was Brenda. I think she was learning the Tchaikovsky concerto. And then my first piano teachers, they joked and they said, "Oh, by the end of this studio class, Christine's gonna have it all memorized." They joked around about how fast I learn pieces. Yeah, I learn pieces at an insanely fast speed. And I was, yeah, there was a joke. There was a joke that I'd be able to play a piece just by listening to it, which wasn't too far-fetched. Anyway, those are the, yeah. Yeah. Great. Yes. So underrated. Oh, yes, definitely. I knew it. That's crazy if you think about it. Yeah, Gigi, how'd you know though? How'd you know I could just play piano? Most people don't pick that up. Gigi. Dangerous, Gigi. Thank you. It builds your mind a certain way. I guess I don't know how to explain it. Yeah. It's a different mindset altogether. Yeah. Gigi knows. Hey, RCA. Woohoo. Thank you. Different than 99% people. Oh, yes. For the better, obviously. Thank you. Yeah. Cool. But I'm kind of shocked that you know. How'd you know? Okay, well, Anyway, how does it go? Where does it go? Ah. Sorry. Okay, well, I guess I should practice that one. Since we're at it, It's good for your health though, right? So you could keep your ginger tea, thank you. Never dare to see for myself. Number 2. Yes, it is. It is insanely difficult. Yes, it is. Trust our word. Yes. For watching you, I can imagine. Thank you. Oh, Gigi, you know. Huh. You did. Nice. Nice. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, Opus 10, number 2, Opus 25, number 6, the double third, and the number 2, and Winter Wind. You know, these generally have like a notorious reputation. Trust the reason why they have a notorious reputation. Yeah. Oh, how do you think? Oh, I see. Cool, cool, nice, very nice. Hello from Germany. Oh, 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 cool, cool. Deutschland. Deutschland. Guten Nacht. Mm. Guten Tag. Here. How do you think Chopin went about composing Opus? The output of creative thought, his understanding of the piano is way beyond me. Yeah, it's way beyond most people. Chopin. Chopin is, that's why he's, kept his popularity all these times, right? It's the mystery behind the man, right? Yeah. Wow. Oh. I just did. Yeah, go try sight reading Opus 10 number 2. What's this? Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'll see you soon. Yeah, tomorrow is the Beehive. Oh, tomorrow is request day. I don't have it memorized. Yeah, I don't have it memorized. Anyway, oh, hold on. Thank you. Jamie says, I hope you're having a great day today. It's always a pleasure watching you jam. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, 809R. Hi, welcome back. yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Opus, yeah, 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 yeah. It really does, right? It has wow. Is that the right notes? Yeah. Then this one, right? And what's this? It's such a beautiful etude. Yeah, I like it so much. I like this one so much. Yeah, then this. Lisa. Do you play Rachmaninoff, please? Oh, yes, of course. Always amazing. Thank you. Alright, well. Cool, cool, cool. Rachmaninoff, please. Oh. The best gift a fan offered me is seeing me for who I am without getting scared. Like Gigi. I think that goes far beyond. It just goes far beyond. Yeah. Gigi, you gave me the greatest gift. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, sure, of course. Oh, and Yvonne. I mean, she's my friend, but Yvonne. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Oh, we have a mermaid. Oh, her name is Yvonne. And, yeah. She's the first person that she's the first person who appreciated me for me. Yeah. Yeah. Yvonne and Gigi and all of you folks, good kind folks. It's the greatest gift for me. You already given me the greatest gift. Thank you. Yeah, I heard about that. Yes. Jace or says, did you know when John Lennon wrote the song Because for the Beatles, it is essentially Moonlight's Sonata backwards? Yeah, I heard about that, yeah. Shout out to the Little Mermaid. Oh, yeah! Shout out to our mermaid, Yvonne. Yeah. Gosh, you know, Yvonne's so awesome. And yeah, you know, someone's awesome when time goes by and their awesomeness doesn't diminish. Yeah, Yvonne's so awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, but she's a friend. But yeah, I think the greatest gift anyone could give me is seeing me for me without the side effects. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Cherry Lee Lewis. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is request day. You never know. You never know if Jerry Lee Lewis is gonna come to visit. Mm-hmm. That's the beauty of the request days, isn't it? You just never know. So you come back, okay? Kudos to them. Yeah, definitely. It's it's not. It definitely. If it definitely, you know, it definitely means a lot about them that they're very awesome. Yeah, and their awesomeness and their presence in my life. Uh, yeah, it means to me when I get when I get seen for who I am without the negative side effects, it tells me more about them. And having these wonderful people around me is a blessing. So I'm just very thankful. Yeah. But it but these things, a highly intelligent person's gonna know high level of intelligence. You know and you see and you hear what you're capable of. Um, these people are highly intelligent people um, who are capable. Yeah. So, I mean, am I lucky or what? That makes me lucky. Yeah. So, thank you. You're a genius. You don't even have a negative side. Thank you. Yeah, you're still a genius. So, thank you, Gigi. I really appreciate you. Thank you. That's what we call awesome sauce. Absolutely, absolutely awesome sauce. Yeah, cool. Ah, I see. Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you. Ah, cool, cool. Tokyo go? Come back tomorrow. Scared me, Christine. Don't get scared. The greatest gift you could get me is resurrecting Chopin so I could fanboy and ask a million questions. Anytime. I'll be happy to do that for you. Thank you. You are our gift each day. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Play Great Balls of Fire, please. Come back tomorrow. Remind me. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised at what I play during these request days. Thank you. Do you prefer Scriabin or Rachmaninoff? You're a blessing to us, truly. Thank you so much, Eleazar. I feel very blessed. I know I'm very blessed to have all of you here. And I don't take any of you for granted at all. Christine, 6th year February. Should I go? Tomorrow? Yeah, I know. Tickets are all still on sale, right? They studied together. I know. Not only them. Scriabin, Rachmaninoff, Mettner. You know. The crew. There's a whole bunch of them who studied together. And they I think they studied under yeah, right? Very famous people. Yeah. Well, they're all classmates, right? Mettner, Scriabin, Rachmaninoff. Right? Oh no. I will not. Okay, well, let me close up with, let's see, something that's not Schubert, but it's a pick-me-up for me, and I'm very ashamed and very happy to say that this is my go-to song. And we're all gonna enjoy it, everybody. It's a little preview of what is to come tomorrow. Hope everyone's doing well. Actually, I have to wrap up so I could hang out with my folks at Disneyland. I'm going with my sister and my mom to Disneyland. Yeah, to hang out. Go for dinner. Yeah. I have to eat yummies, everybody. But here it goes. And Sanchez, I'll tell my sister. I'll tell my sister you said hi. Okay, well. Let's go. This is no Jerry Lee Lewis, but it's not classical. And this is my go-to song. Hold on, hold on, hold on. If I could do that with hold on. We could do it in 6/8, yeah. No. Uh, 6/8. Though. If I just make it compound quadruple. And then I can make it sound like Great Fairy. Great Fairy Fountain. Do you guys know? Then I can make it like that, right? Then I could make it into the Great Fairy Fountain. Can't take my eyes off of you. Yeah. Make sure this one is. I think I got it. So. No. Great Fairy Fountain? Yeah, it's the Great Fairy Fountain. Can't take my eyes off of you. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. Link was singing this in Zelda. Christine has made it canon. Yeah. I'm going to. Yeah. Go Link. Thank you, Zelda mentioned. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Jolly for yeah. Thank you. I do it only now. Okay, cool. Yeah. Cool. Christine, Darth Vader. Oh, okay. Yeah. Darth Vader and Mickey. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you. In 6/8, I could make it in 6/8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I can make the Great Fairy and yeah, Darth Vader. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's 6/8. This is not 6/8 because Great Fairy Fountain is not in 6/8. But Great Fairy Fountain is awesome, and I'm gonna make Can't Take My Eyes Off of You Great Fairy Fountain because Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks, my friend. Love listening to you play. Later, Vader. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Vader says bye. Vader says I'll see you tomorrow. Vader says Simon. And then now we play Simon Says. Who is Simon? But yeah, thank you. Thank you again for the etude help. Oh, sure thing. Yes, of course. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, keep us posted, keep us updated, and keep working hard and having fun. Great. Congratulations again on learning a Chopin's etude. That's an achievement on its own. Learning a Chopin etude is an achievement on its own. So congratulations. Keep up the good work. Bye everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna eat so many yummies. I've been eating so many yummies, but I'm gonna eat so many yummies today. Bye. Vader. I'm Chopin. Oh yeah? Cool. How about thing one, thing two? Thing one, thing two. It's 1-2 punch. Although they don't punch, they're just soft. Bye guys. I see you tomorrow.